Hello, gonna play some Everquest with my husband this nice Saturday afternoon. Um, we are currently in West Common Lands. So let's see. I'm gonna get in with my paladin here. We had been in Sol A at a lava storm, and decided uh, that we were getting a pork from the druid in the group. So here we are. I'm actually currently bound in Hollis, and that definitely needs to be taken care of because we do not want to go back to permafrost. It was just a pathing nightmare. So let me see if he's in yet. Oops, he's not signed in yet. Let me text him. Uh-oh. So I did work some today, which my regular viewers will know is weird on a Saturday. But I had to get some stuff done. And then I also should be doing stuff for my D&D finale. Um, let's see if he's coming. So I've been running a multi-session adventure. I wouldn't call it a campaign. It's actually cool. It's part of a different campaign that a different DM like created this whole world. From scratch, which is just awesome. And I picked up on it. We decided to do some lower level characters because the DM was, um, just getting their ass kicked in a new job that basically they just needed to take some time off from being the DM because it's a lot of preparation. So we decided we'd make these lower level characters that were like minions for our higher level characters, and that was fun. And we decided to like kind of rotate being the dungeon master, and I went first. So tomorrow night is going to be the finale of that, and I really should be preparing for it, um, but I haven't. All right, so I am live according to this thing. So I open it up because the chat, I don't have any other way to do the chat. So I will go into here and watch the chat. Okay. So basically, I need to go to Freeport, but Dagny was the one that was going to bind me. So basically, you're going to watch us do some, what's the word? Chores, errands. You amiable to me. That's awesome. I did not know we were amiable. Okay, so it doesn't look like there is someone to sell to here. Bob was saying there was, but that's not what I'm seeing. Now, aren't there... Yeah, those huts over there will have something. I am going the wrong direction, but who cares? I see huts! Surely there is a merchant at these huts over here. Surely. Oh my god, is this not... Is this like a camp? Oh, well, there's huts. Surely there is a merchant in one of those huts. In these huts that are the furthest away from East Commons and probably where I'm going to go get bound. Oh my gosh, what zone am I in? West Cop, that's what I thought. What's with this water? I'm in a lake. Oh, there's a lake. I forgot about that. Hey, maybe I'll get a swimming skill point. Hi, Fisher dude. Yeah, I could get on to stream and just fish. I've done that before. I'd be like, all right, I got nothing to do. I'll just fish. Hi, guy. Do you sell stuff? Are you a seller guy? Yes, you are. Wow. So what that means is on this laptop with that character, I've not sold anything before. Okay. I know I have stuff that I should sell. Zombie skin. I don't know. Zombie skin, sure. Sell it. Sell both. Okay, and 4 gold, 8 silver for lick swing sock. Yeah, I'll sell that. I don't even know what it is. Ugh. Should I complain about my touchpad again like I always do? Alright, so that I believe is my bone bladed claymore, and I do not want to sell that. Fletching stuff, words. Heavy brick of something. 5 plat though. A rune of traumas. A rune of trauma. I didn't know there was such a rune. Wow, yeah. Gosh. My inventory was just full. Oh, that's bone chips? I have like 1 random bone chip. Can I sell them back? Yeah, I can sell them back. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna sell my fishing rod too. There's no reason. Okay, so we're gonna keep that piece of meat in case I ever... Let's see. Cold Iron Morning Star. What is that? What did we decide that was? Oh, good for... Okay. Bronze boots. Probably would be nicer to give that to a newbie somewhere, but there's not a ton of newbies around here. Fletching. Random. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alexa, were you talking to me?
You can say stop. Stop talking to me.
Oh no, I really could use some food, huh? So I forgot my husband last night actually broke his keyboard, and I forgot that he had done that. So he has a broken keyboard right now. So these bone chips, I actually have like a full stack. So why wouldn't I just get rid of the random 1 bone chip? Actually, the random 1 bone chip can be my bone chip or my item for if I die. So the question is, yeah, here's some more stuff. Boom. Frog look neat, I'm sure. Frog look blood, I'm sure. Fine steel, nice. Does my husband need that? Sarah's Grimoire, page 30. We're gonna pretend I just never had it, so I can get it out of my inventory. Alright, I think I... That's weird. Where's like the one thing? Okay, maybe it's this. Oh, I can't. I'm selling right now. Okay. Let's go. Oh, does he actually? Does he have food and drink? That's that's an EQ thing too. I don't know if you need food and drink like to actually regen in WoW. I don't remember at all. So is there an iron ration here? Nope. Nope. Okay. That's cool. Have food and water. Not this one. Just looking now. Oh, I bet the N one will. Hi, Innkeep. I mean, sure. Why not have a stack of bandages? Just in case. Iron ration. Absolutely. Alright. Two stacks of each. Okay. Yep. So actually, why don't I just buy myself another? I would like some cooler food. It is true. But like iron rations are so boring. My druid, I was making myself I forget what I was making myself. So I'm asking him if we should just run to Freeport. Which we probably should. That or Rivervale. Yeah, sure, Rivervale. I haven't been to Rivervale since my druid was tiny. All right, heading to Kith. There we go. I think I'm going the right way now. Hey, and it helps to see another person. That tells you you're going the right way, too. There she is. Dagny the Enchanter. This is Kith. Kithcore Forest. Well, I'm probably dead. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Wow. So I got super uber poisoned, right? So I've been this has been incredible. Like I've been hopping up and down, like unconscious, healing myself. Oh, that was awful. That was like red. That was like crazy. Oh, Kith can have some really nasty stuff. Okay. Oh, that was crazy. So to recap, I got massively poisoned, maybe sickened too, I don't know, by that skeleton officer, which was red to me. Um, I aggroed it and I zoned. It had snared me. It had poisoned me. It had done all kinds of horrible, ridiculous crap. And I very almost died just then. But I managed to spam heal myself. So that was good. Wow. I just can't even believe I'm alive. And I was bound in Hollis, so that would have sucked, of course. So my computer is heating. Ugh. I mean, it's super cold under here. I don't know why it's having so much trouble. I did turn off Chrome. Not sure what else is running. That's well, I mean, aside from the fact I'm streaming Everquest, um, that does kind of concern me for when I stream things that are even using up even more of the CPU. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. My husband is right. I totally should like be a druid porting every once in a while. It would make us a bunch of money. He's like, that necro snared you as well. And it's like, yeah, I noticed. I noticed. My husband's like, your computer is partly heating up because you have the fire on in the bedroom, which is true. The bedroom is like the nicest, toastiest part in the house, which is how I like it. Oh, yeah, shall we? We shall. So I'm not even sure. We've already been playing 40 minutes. We don't even have a hunting plan in mind. We're going to Rivervale to get bound just to get me somewhere safe, and he wants to bank. Yep, pixies are a good sign undead are in the ground. That is true. Oof, I lived through that. And yeah, I was telling him, I don't even remember if I said this out loud, but I did not lay on hands because I was spam healing. Like, my lay on hands is kind of out of the way from a hotkey standpoint. Um, and I was spam healing. I mean, my lay on hands is totally fine almost like 99% of the time, because usually I'm doing like an auto attack and somebody or myself needs to be healed during a battle. But when I'm spam healing, which literally I had to do, I don't know how many times I bounced up from unconsciousness, but it was every single time I spam healed. So, once again, just glad I'm alive. Because seriously, honestly, I would have probably stopped playing if I died and I was back in Hollis. Oh my god. So he said he's gonna look at Runny Eye. I thought Runny Eye was like, I mean, we're 31 now, but it is true. This is where we are. So So yeah, though, this kind of does put us over here. Not as far out of the way as Hollis, but you know. Oof, it is cold. Even with the fire on, that's like burning up my computer. I really hate winter. So just waiting. He was going to the bathroom. So, unless my husband and I play like for the whole rest of the day, which could happen. But if that does not happen, then I definitely will hop into Celeste, which is some kind of role playing game. Or role playing game. Sorry, I'm like staring at my screen. Um, which is some kind of platformer. I forget what the description was exactly. Um, but that should be interesting. I probably won't do very well. Um, I do love platformers and I love the creativity of the puzzles and I'm very impressed with people that can do it. I played Little Big Planet for like a while and it was hard. I understand probably you experience platformers who are good at it are like, "What?" But there were just some levels in Little Big Planet that just were oh so hard. I remember it was only the second world or something and it was like a Day of the Dead kind of theme going on. And I just had so much trouble, and it probably took my now 25-year-old daughter, probably took her like 10 minutes just all at once to get through. I don't know. So I do like platformers for their creativity. Like there's a platformer called Sound. Oh, now I'm forgetting the name of this platformer. But basically, you go through and it creates music as you're playing. Um, gosh, what one is that? I'm gonna look it up for sure. Um, but yeah, even oh, I'm trying to think of another. Oh, another platformer that I really enjoyed. It was Kirby's Epic Yarn. I thought that was really cool. Super Paper Mario. By the way, the Kirby game, forget what I just said, but Super Paper Mario. So is he back? I don't know. Did he leave? I thought I saw him run by, and now I don't see him right next to me, so I'm not sure. I was checking the chat in slobs because sometimes I'm finding my phone doesn't catch everything, which is, I know, super weird. Um, I can try to leave early-ish in the morning so I can get the car back to y'all. What's she talking about? My daughter, who's 16, has her license, and our single family car has been in her hands quite a bit recently. She works actually at she works for the company I work for, and it's a good 15 minutes away. And so we've been letting her have the car quite a bit, but like this morning, she drove home a friend who spent the night, and before you judge me, this friend had COVID and now is testing positive, and she had COVID only like 3 weeks ago and is now testing negative. So basically, she's one of the only people on the planet we can actually have over to our house right now. It's funny. Ohio is under this curfew, like, 10 p.m., and you're supposed to be home unless it's urgent or for work. And I realized, like, I was reading this on Facebook, like some Governor DeWine announcement, and I'm like, wait, there is a curfew. I don't go anywhere because I really don't go anywhere. So I gotta look up what that platformer is. It's really bothering me. Um, Soundscapes platformer. Is it Soundscapes? No. I'm gonna ask my family chat. Someone in my family will remember. And I barely got through that. There was like an indie platformer where you could change the color to see different like places that you could go. And I think I got through like one level of that and then I couldn't figure it out anymore. All right, so he's checked running eye and says it's too low and the names seem to be too high, like low 30s. And currently we are 31. I don't remember where the bank is. Is it this way? Huh. I don't know where the bank is. I forget. Ah, here it is. Forget how to duck. Hmm. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to look that up since he's not telling me. Alright, I need that to be moved. That is wait, whoops. Oops. Why is it not? Okay. X. Okay. Nope. Guess I'll put like, I don't know. I mean, I need some plat, so I guess I'll just put 25 in the bank. I mean, I just don't have that much money. So I guess I didn't need to. Um, all right. Sound shapes. Sound shapes. So the console game that I'm thinking of, where it's a platformer and it makes music as you go through it, it's called Sound Shapes. I highly suggest it. Hello, Lizard Plane TV. How you doing? I will say hello, and I'll put this in here. Even though I will be talking soon, I'm not sure where my husband and I are going. Option 1, high pass hold goblins. 2, paw. 3, back to Soleil. Lizard Plane TV, if you're still watching me right now, I went to your stream and or to your channel, and I watched a little bit of your stuff and had a good time. I was watching some of Night in the Woods. All right, looks like we're gonna go to high pass hold because it's closest. Pitch is fine with me. And I can bind in high pass or high hold, which means that if I die, we're right there. I just remember being like lower love. Oh, he's saying the goblins. So the pathing was weird there too. I remember that. But we'll see. My husband, I'm so mean. My husband was watching this video. I went down there to eat lunch with him. And he was watching this video, The History of Everquest. And, you know, this in their probably 40s white guy talking about the history of EQ in relation to, you know, some other games that came out in the time. You know, you had the Ultimate Online that was really popular and some other stuff. And I like sat down and I look at him and like that is exactly how someone would look if they were going to make a video about the history of EverQuest. And then I realized, oh my god, I'm being like so mean. this guy doesn't deserve that. I mean, first of all, he looked fine. But second of all, I don't know why sometimes I say stuff like that. I mean it all in good fun. But it was a good video. He knew what he was talking about, for sure, about that time period. Oh, high passes indeed. A good place to go, actually. I forgot how totally close it was to Rivervale. I bet my husband's gonna give that person clarity because he's a nicey nice. I wonder what are we waiting on? He's probably just looking at a map. It's not like I know where I'm going. So, all right. Is he binding me in here? I don't really need to be bound in here, I guess. Can I figure out the time when people talk to me? No, I can't figure out the time when people talk to me. Are you binding me? Does Slobs tell me when people talk to me? I don't know. I wonder if I used my AirPods, if the sound would be better. Or a headset. Yes, I know. But at least the AirPods, like, are closer to my mouth. Oh my god, it's. I wonder why there's 22 people in High Keep. There's a lot of people. So I said to my husband, "Is there a raid off of here?" Why? What is my husband doing? Is there another way out of here? And I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, is there like a. Oh, isn't there like something. Isn't there something beneath the city? Is that where he's taking me? Maybe. Yeah, that's where he's taking me. Okay. I'm not sure what we're doing. All right, I'm not sure what's going on. He's probably giving clarity to people because he's nice like that. I don't even have clarity from you, baby. I know. We're not fighting right now. They are. So before I move my computer to here, I guess I could be downstairs playing with him actually. COVID mullet. I hate boobs in Everquest. That whole like just like here's a pointy thing and it's a boob and I don't like that. But made it easier to render, I'm sure. So it looks like we're gonna move to our other characters just because like there's nowhere to group here and he's kind of in the mood to group, I can tell. Our other characters definitely are designed to duo together. Um, I mean, these characters are also designed to duo together, but the zone is pretty full, and we, ran over here. I mean, we're already what? I mean, let me just check the stream. I mean, I've been going for 58 minutes, so I think he's just like frustrated. Uh oh, EQ crashed. My EQ crashes when I close it, but I'm opening it right back up again. Some guy on the internet told me to run in compatibility mode with something something service pack 3, and at the time I did remember what he said. I just am not remembering it right now. But I did it, and then it totally messed up EverQuest, so I changed it back. But now it sometimes crashes when I camp out. Not all the time, just some of the time. But it doesn't take that long to get back in. When my Mac would reboot spontaneously and we were running EQ through a Windows simulate a virtual I'm forgetting the words. Words are hard. Um but anyway, virtual machine, and it was just ridiculous how long it would take to get into EQ. Crashed again. Hope not. Nope, I did. Oh my goodness. I wonder what's going on. This is the most interesting stream ever. Oh my goodness. If it doesn't work at first, try again. I have an active character. Fantastic. I hope my husband's figuring out what's going on. I guess I could be texting him. Yep. Active character. Boom. Active character. Boom. Okay, we're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Just take some patience. Okay, don't crash this time, please. Please do not crash this time. Also, please do not be a totally full zone. Oh, I'm in North Carolina. Goodbye, North Carolina. That's not where I want to be. I want to be in South Carolina. I've spent so much time in South Carolina. Oh, there's only 18 players. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe Dagny's coming online too. I should text him. Where are you? Had some crashing issues, but I'm in now. Well, I'm not sure. Where does he want me to go? Fine by me if mom okays it. Wait, what's happening? Uh-oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Hey, Isabel isn't spending the night at Chloe's anymore. She has to go to her dad's, so is there any reason I can't spend the night there tonight? Because it'd just be me and Chloe. Her parents there. And why can't you get COVID from her parents? So now I'm yelling at my daughter about, on text, about COVID. Her a very good friend of hers spent the night last night. And before you judge us, um, oh my gosh, this feels like deja vu. Did I already say that in this exact stream? I feel like I did. Oh my gosh. And now you get to see my COVID mullet because this thing is coming off. COVID mullet. I wish my husband would get here. Oh my god. I just want us to not have COVID. Our lungs will thank us later. Cater later. I typo a lot. All right. I have no friends. So maybe it's saved in the client? The friends thing? Because I absolutely had friends as Lilu. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, this is such a doll stream. Because I just wanna be playing, even if it's killing stupid gnolls over and over again. Go grab a spire to start with. Okay. So here's me trying to find the spires. What's going to end up happening is I am going to end up on the other side of the zone, and I will not have found a spire. Because I don't know where they are. I know they're kind of in the center of the zone. Going south. Going south. We'll see if I can find it. Hey, who's there? Slightly more left, I think. Okay, now slightly right. Oh, hi. Thank you for your help. So you're on my phone. I can't see chat otherwise. So but thank you. Slightly right now. Okay. Awesome. So what ends up happening is like I end up at KFC and I'm like, well, shit, I know that I passed it. We were planning to do something way more interesting than go to Aspire. We were planning to go to High Hold, but it was full, or High Keep, I should say. See, I feel like Southeast isn't right. I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm gonna go where I go, and then maybe. Oh, I forgot to forage. I failed to locate any food nearby. Isn't this hill coming up the one with like a cyclops on it? See, that would be fun. I could try to route run a cyclops while my husband's like selling. Let's see if my daughter still needs like to. All right, I'm gonna let her stay with the family that had COVID already, even though I'm not sure the dad did. So I'm being like really irresponsible in a lot of ways. But we don't go anywhere. We play Everquest. Since I got my new laptop, I stream Everquest. So that's what we do. I told you I'd get lost. Oh, there's that hut. I'm gonna go look in the hut. The hermit hut, right? Is this what people talk about when they say the hermit? Let's find out. There's a hut inside a hut? What? There's a hut inside a hut? Is there? What is this? Is there another door? Am I missing a door? Okay. That is literally not opening. Alright, weird. I don't know what that is. Couldn't find them. I'm at a hut inside a hut. There's a charger. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna card you. No! Now I'm killing a horsey. Well, I definitely need to zone. Need to find that place where you zone. Because I screwed up. Is this the place where you zone? This is not the place where you zone. This is super funny, actually. I'm feeling like this is so funny. I'm probably gonna die. It's kind of funny. I hope I don't. So everybody that plays EQ is like, "Are you an idiot? Like, what's your problem?" The problem is I'm geographically challenged, and yes, I know South Carolina is a rectangle. I understand that. I understand there's like basically nothing in the zone that blocks me from any other direction. I have this. I thought I could reroute this Centaur Charger. Obviously, I cannot. Yay! There's the bridge. Um, It was a dark blue. I really should have. I mean, it was for my level. I could tell that was conning pretty high up. So I also wasn't like even completely ready. I should have had 2 dots on it, and I didn't even have one of my dots. And then my husband started talking to me. So basically, I played like a fool. I do not mind if you say that I played like a fool. But I did find the bridge. I know where that is, basically. I know where the Centaur Village is, basically. I can easily get to KFC. Well, let's sit my ass down. No, let's sit my ass down on the other side so he can find me. Oh my god, I'm killing myself. Damn it. Wow, I'm like 3 million times an idiot. I just dotted myself with like the last of my mana. I'm gonna be fine, but oh, playing like a fool. How long has this stream been with nothing, absolutely nothing progressy coming on? There's my honey. And to top it all off, I To top it all off, I dotted myself instead of healed because of where Carolyn's spells are. Anyway, I streamed myself being absolutely awful. So we'll go ahead and heal me up. Or not heal me up, get my mana up. Well, alrighty. Ugh. So last night we were in an amazing group full of awesome people um, that I hope we see again. That's what's cool about Everquest. And hopefully Pantheon Rise of the Fallen will recreate that kind of relation, like those kinds of ways to meet people. I never ever felt like in WoW I met anyone. I didn't need to. Um, a couple of times, actually only one time that I actually went into like a good dungeon with a group, and it just wasn't the same. I mean, when the pace is like boom, 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 and that's the fight, then you don't really get a chance to meet people. And we actually wiped there was only one person who, this is in WoW, who knew the dungeon. This was somewhere in Burning Crusade, and they just assumed that we all knew the secrets to this dungeon. Well, we didn't. So we all wiped, and then the guy that kind of led us was like, "Oh, you guys didn't know such and such and such," and it's like, "No, we did not." And we just weren't working together as a group very well. And that was pretty much my only grouping experience in WoW. Usually I was either with my husband, which, basically the EXP questing line is basically a single player game in a lot of ways. And so, we'd mop the map up with our duo. So, you know, much better grouping experiences in EQ when it is still live. You know, I keep saying like live as though it's gone. It is not gone, but ooh, I should really put some buffs on people. Let's make sure that I can do that. Let's see. So I assume this is skin like steel. Yup. Let's do it. Skin like steel on me. On Lennar. Lennar. Come on, Lennar. There we go. And sure, why not on Tui? Keep him a little safer too. Get myself some bramble coat. All right. Oh, tracking down a Cyclops, he said. Well, I'm kind of out of mana, so whoops. All right. Got very dark in my room. But I checked in slobs and like the light off of my laptop screen seems to be okay on my face. I wouldn't want to deprive you all from seeing my lovely face. Oh my goodness. I mean, really, I just want you to see the bows. Oh my goodness, I need clarity so bad. There's no clarity. Sadness. I wish there was. Alright, he's grabbing a Cyclops, even though I'm at 40 mana. I should just tell him I'm at 40 mana. I mean, we can probably do it. I'm gonna keep my butt sitting though. Look at that Cyclops. So pretty. Such a pretty eye. Uh-oh. Don't hit my husband. Did he leave me? No, he didn't leave me. He just sat somewhere different than me because he just had to be like that. My husband says it's just the two of us for dinner again. Not motivated to make HelloFresh. Yum, frozen pizza. I did promise my D&D group that tonight I would get them a recap. Last time we played was not that intensely interesting. I don't know why it's so slow sometimes to play with these folks. Online makes it harder, for sure. But there are a lot of features to online that I don't know that I'm going to want to give up in the future. I mean, when you're in person in a room again, do you really want to be rolling online dice? I mean, even once COVID's over, the campaign that I'm in has people from Ohio and Texas in it, so we will keep playing online, I'm sure. I hope we stick together. We've become a really good group of people that like each other and hang out. I don't know, Internet, if you happen to be watching, the decision that we've been kind of going over in our minds is that we want to get another car. Basically, our 16-year-old daughter has now monopolized our one car that is in the family. She has a job that she goes to, which is like 15 to 20 minutes away from our house. And it's just, they're 4 and 5 hour shifts. It's just honestly with COVID, like, where are we going? Like, go ahead and take the car. But like, the problem that we come up with is, like, it's just me and my husband tonight. It's just the two of us. We're probably going to play EQ. And, so ordering food would be nice, and we've been picking it up, but now we have no car. So delivery is pretty expensive. Um, But we've been talking about getting a hybrid or, I mean, basically a hybrid. We can't really go fully electric. There just is not a. But I mean, there's plug-in hybrids, right? I'll definitely have to research more. But we would really like to get a car that's better for the environment and saves money on gas and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and creeping crud this too, because dots are fun. I like dots. I'm gonna go ahead now and actually give the strength that I had not given before. Oh, my husband remembered the damage shield, which makes me super happy because he doesn't usually seem to remember that. Or he gives me excuses like, I needed mana. Ah, yeah, it's getting super dark. I might turn on a background light just so it's less weird. Ooh, excuse me. All right, another Centaur charger. Let's see, 32. So I think the goal we're going for is to get me to 34. Like my husband was like, "Oh, we don't have a group in High Keep. We're gonna bring in Tui and Lulu," which I know that usually he wouldn't want to do that. So he must be really trying to get me to be able to port to Canark. I think that's the big deal. And also to have some other rings that we can, or circles, excuse me. The rings are the single person ports. I forget what circles I'm going to get at 34, but it's going to be very helpful. I just wish there were other choices besides South Carolina. And people do suggest stuff and then it doesn't work out. um, ooh, there's another Cyclops. Fantastic. But yeah, we've been in South Carolina like ugh, so much. So much. And I mean, that's not just an us thing. You know, when COVID hit and we were here for, because the thing is, South Carolina has mobs for just like all sorts of levels. Plus, it has that scroll thing going for it, the Knoll scrolls. So, but I mean, there were times we'd log in and there'd be like 50 people in this zone, 60 people in this zone. Commonly would be 40 people in the zone, like even during the weekdays. So it's better now with that kind of thing. Um, let's see, I'll check in a second. Let's see, there are 21 players in South Carolina. Oh, people must be doing raids and stuff on this nice Saturday, cold Saturday when it's good to play EverQuest. I could be snaring some of the stuff, but I mean, what's the point? Nothing's gonna aggro on us. Except the Knolls. The Knolls aggro on us. Oh, it's already 6 o'clock. My goodness. What happened to the day? Got up late because I played EQ until late. Oh my goodness. I'm certainly not getting my D&D stuff done. Well, shoot. But it is nice to have a life where it can be like, oh, Sunday. I need to get up in the morning and do my D&D work so that I can be prepared by 6:30 p.m. I have a great life. I really do, in a lot of ways. I'm very thankful. Very privileged. I keep wanting to like turn on the light because I kind of would like the light on, but I'm not sure when my husband's gonna be like, all right, let's go to Spire. Because like I'm at 60 mana. I gotta think he's doing pretty good. I'm not sure what mages cast. I mean, I guess damage shield, zapping. I mean, is there anything besides damage shield and zapping? I don't know the mage class very well. I mean, yeah, the pet's amazing, and thank you for controlling your pet. But, so if anyone wants to chime in what a mage does, uh, there were certain classes that I tried in EQ. Like, I mean, I tried every single class. And the ones, Bard, I didn't succeed at Bard. I didn't succeed at Ranger. even though I bet I would have loved Ranger. It's not a strong class to actually like solo with, so I didn't have people to really play with to get the Ranger up. Enchanter, cannot do an Enchanter. Um, Rogue, same as the Ranger, like pretty amazing, but oh my god, I need to group with people to get leveled. Um, Necro, I just wasn't into. Probably because it was kind of a pet class. Oh, did we accidentally steal a mob? Whoops. I mean, I hope not. Did we accidentally steal his mob? Ugh, I wish I could type better in EQ. Like, the problem is I can't really see very well. I have very poor eyesight. I actually made these shot windows as big as they could go. Um, okay, he's saying he doesn't think that we were stealing a mob, so that's good. I wonder if he wants to group with us. In which case, it's like, maybe. I don't know. What time is it? It is 6:07 p.m. What else do we have to do? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. A level. So how many bubs? 6, 7. I think he went and moved. I think that is my husband. Alright. That's not how camping these spires works. You're not supposed to keep moving around. Alright. I'm feeling it is too dark in here. Now what's going to happen is my light in my bedroom is super weird. And so it's going to get super bright until I lower it again. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got that to work without having to make it super bright. Alright. Knowles, Knowles, Knowles. I forget how high level 2 is. My husband, 35. Ooh. You should tell him I've like got tons of mana. Up. So. So. So, what should it be, kids? Overly expensive Indian food overly expensive ramen or frozen pizza. Red Baron pizza, to be specific. So this is like an anecdote from like when the grocery stores were kind of like out of food because COVID had hit and people were like, "Oh my god, we need to like stock up on everything." But what was funny was the frozen pizzas, the Red Baron pizzas, like the kind that we grab and eat like 3 for $10 or whatever. Those were gone. Like every other shelf had frozen pizza, like the Kroger pizza was there, and the like more expensive pizzas like DiGiorno, and like all of that was there. But Red Baron pizza's gone. I feel like my sound is just still not right. I feel like I don't know. Somebody just tell me, if you're watching. I don't know. I definitely could use a headset. And I could still wear my bows, right? He's like a cyclops in a second. Oh yeah, I know that there's gonna be a cyclops in a second because like it's gonna get dotted right now. Oh no. Yeah, you go, Lanier. Oops, Lanier actually needs a heal right now. I'm like, he's like, what else do you get at 34? And I said, I forget. I know I get a better charm for animals. Well, I think I do. And then I said, probably some weird AE. Druids seem to have tons of weird AEs, which is true. I got like all these, I got like this tornado spell or something. I don't know. I've got some shit that is weird and I've never figured out a use for it. I guess I'm supposed to be able to like quad kite as a druid. Probably something to do with the AE. Could certainly try. Sounds like something I would die at. okay. He's like, what is Groy Gut Blade? And I said, I don't know. He said, let's kill it. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Fun times. Unless somebody else got to it. Yeah, somebody else got to it. Oh well. Bummer. I love killing like new mobs. Like the other night we were here and we I've like mentioned this so many times. We killed an undead cyclops and I was like, "Oh my god, I don't think I've ever done that before." Cuz I played EQ like for several years and to be honest, I do not remember playing in South Carolina as a No, I know I did. We definitely grouped up the ramp to KFC, which you never see like now. Nobody's like going up the ramps really. There's a lot less in this Project 1999. There's so much less dungeon crawling than I remember doing in EverQuest. Like, I mean, of course, yes, of course, in Upper Deck you set yourself up in a room and you go. I mean, yes, there is still that back in the day, um, but there was also a lot of dungeon crawling. But as I've said before, basically Luckland came into existence within a couple weeks of me starting to play and or play for good. Help this guy. You want me to help someone? Yeah, he's gonna zone though. Oops. Ooh, that is a nice backpack. Lionhead backpack, in case anyone's watching. I should buy that for my warrior. Or my paladin. I don't have a warrior. What? I'm so tired of South Carolina. But it is kind of autopilot-y, which is nice. Sometimes. Um, God, I wish you could quit. I mean, I know why he's moving around, so we can find mobs. But I am trying to cast a spell on his pet. Oops, I didn't mean to make Tui look stronger. Whoops. I meant to make little Nair look stronger. What's what guy? My husband's like, what's this guy? Oh. We'll just kill him. Oops. You're not a paladin. You don't play one on TV. This is fun. He's undead. That is another unique monster that I have killed. A Nashmaw. I don't know what it is. My husband's the one with 2 monitors, and he's like, hey, what's this? And I'm like, I can't even. I have 1 monitor. Vial of rabid froth. Goodness. Oh, I didn't know he was fighting. Whoops. I said I was gonna stream a not Everquest game today, and look what I'm doing. Ooh. Okay, I am curious. So let's see. Project 1999 Druid, because my husband with his two monitors can't look this up for me. He's looked it up plenty of times for me. I'm just teasing. Let's see. 34. Beguile animals. Ooh, the Circle of Firat, Circle of Lava Storm, Circle of Row, Circle of Steamfont, and Circle of the Combines. Yeah. So that'll be nice. That'll be very nice. And then a magic dot. I should probably reevaluate my dots. Earthquake is probably what I should be kiting with. Ooh, DD was stun. Oh, that's Velius. Never mind. Greater wolf form. Oh, regeneration. Snap. Oh, wow. Super good strength. Um, yeah, I mean, for my purposes, regeneration and the ports are. I'm more of a healer druid. Basically, I wanted to be a cleric, but I wanted to port. So, druid it was. I believe there were some statistics at some point that I read about Project 1999 and that on Green server there was like mostly druids. So I wasn't being extremely creative. So I would love to be a ranger. Like if I could make that work. I love bows and arrows. I just like thunk. I like everything about it. I'm gonna go look up ranger because I can. Ranger. I think I remember on live trying to be a ranger at one point and it didn't go well. And I feel like it was because I couldn't solo. Yeah, because light armor, offensive, so they're not tanks. Perfect. Oh, don't hit me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop it. There we go. Alright, I'm reading about being a ranger right now. Utility spells. Hold on, you're gonna get to see this thing. Heal the pets. Oh, dogs are starting to wonder about dinner. Yeah, basically it's like, yeah, don't be a ranger. I've met some great rangers, by the way, but oops. I didn't know it had that cool feature. Just looking at my slobs chat. Yes, slobs, I am the one viewer, making sure that I'm looking at my chat. Uh-oh. There we go. I was like, why is it not going down? I need to med. Just reading the news. Well, what actually, not the news. Right now I'm reading the Trump presidency is now history. So how will it rank? This is a New York Times not editorial report. So what happened was this glowing, he's camping this lion hide bag. Actually, I don't know what he's doing. He's selling these bags, which are great. 35% weight reduction, large, 8 slot. And he's selling them, but he just gave me one for like some buffs, and he said, "Oh, well, you saved me earlier," which I did. That's true, and I really appreciate the bag. Um, so that's awesome. My husband's saying the dogs are going a little crazy, so we may just be quitting real soon anyway. So if we are going to go ahead and quit this because of dinner stuff and the dogs, I may go ahead and play that platformer that I was talking about. Instead of doing the D&D stuff I promised my players. Bad Shauna. Bad Faye Mom. He said back and I said front. Just like I'm a stupid geek. Grabbing a werewolf, my husband says. I better sit my butt down then. Thought I was going to strength everybody, but no, I need some heals. We may have come into a situation as we have an extra knoll and we have a werewolf. So, not sure how that's going to go when I'm really low in mana. Alright, I am out of mana. I do not have further heals. So hopefully... Oh, there he goes. Yay! My husband's saying the werewolf pelt that we just picked up is worth 250 plat. So I'm just asking him, like, what's it for? I don't know what it's for. Oh, once I convert it into the cape. Okay, what cape is that? So one of my family members, I should say my family in-law member, because by the way, not a single person that is a blood relative of mine is a Trump supporter. I am guessing my sister-in-law is a Trump supporter, though I've not seen her actually say that, which is good because the other three people who are my in-laws, uh, brother and sister-in-laws, are people that have said they're Trump supporters. Um, but anyway, my one sister-in-law has not said that, and she just posted a Bernie meme, as one does, which is great. But it's like not it's not a very funny one. It's like him. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to tell my husband something. So anyway, she just posted this Bernie meme, with him sitting there, and it's like Beetlejuice, but like he's in the picture as the wrong size, and like it doesn't work as well as some other stuff. And my husband told me last night the right can't meme. So it looks like we're gonna get me to level 33 before we stop. And then I'm not sure what the plan is after that. I mean, he wants to quit. Oh, I wish I could take on that knoll all by myself. My husband's AFK. I do not have enough mana to root rat something. Oh my goodness, I'm staring right into the sun. There. Aw, my husband wants to watch TV with me instead of me streaming, and that is good. I mean, certainly watching TV with my husband is a good thing. Give my computer a little break from being really hot. So a few days ago when I was streaming, I was kind of looking through some stuff, and I saw these game assets for game development, and long story short, like I have this bundle of like things. Most of them are games or interactive storytelling, but there's a few like RPG things and video game development things in this bundle that I bought. And I had been the other day like looking through to see what my next thing to stream was, and I found these assets for game development because I'm basically going in order, like by game. Like there is a list which is in order of all 1,000 things. So I'm just going down the line because that's kind of how I am. That's how I roll. But anyway, the game assets, like at first I'm like, oh well, I'm never going to do that. Like I don't know, there's so many things I'm into. Why would I also try to go into game development, video game development? And then I went and looked at, apparently it's this platform called Construct, which is actually like online. And so you go to a website to do it, and you can even like app it up onto your desktop. And apparently they have like sample games that you can like mess around with and create your own game. So I was like, maybe I should like create a game and then like stream it or something, like some dumb match 3 or whatever. um why not? Oops, I'm out of all sorts of buffage, aren't I? Let's see. Bramblecoat. Okay, so skin like steel is the one we're missing. Put myself on a timer, even though we're leaving soon. So on Facebook, somebody was talking about Babylon 5 and how it's not currently streaming for free, which I am well aware of. Oh my gosh. So the story is I was rewatching for the third time, kind of the second time. I would not count my first time as being complete, because I watched it like while it was on TV, and missed some episodes, of course. But the third time I was watching it, um, I was in the fourth season. It was on Amazon Prime for free. And then for whatever reason, I took like 2 or 3 months off from watching it. And then I went back and I'm like, oh, okay, I have time to watch this again. And it was gone. I mean, you could purchase it, of course, but like it was no longer streaming for free. And I was like, oh, because, I mean, the end of the fourth season, I mean, come on. And then even though the fifth season is not great, it has like Day of the Dead, which is Neil Gaiman's episode. And So I'm hoping that goes back on streaming soon. Somebody mentioned in that Facebook post it was supposed to be on HBO Max. So that will be good if that happens. I will finish watching it. Um, Another one I've been thinking of rewatching is Battlestar Galactica, because I watched the first 3 seasons like really closely, and then right around when like Kara Thrace was becoming like super weird religious figure, I or whatever was going on with her, I was not watching it as closely. I actually liked the Battlestar Galactica ending. My husband was like pissed. He did not like it. I get where he's coming from. I mean, I felt some anger at Lost for a long time because the ending did not satisfy me. Now, I wasn't as ragey as like some of the Lost people. Um, I thought it worked just fine, but it wasn't great. My husband was at a convention a few years ago, and I started streaming Lost on Netflix or wherever it was available, and it's so funny because you look back on Lost and you're like, holy cow, I remember the feeling that provoked. Like, this is so different. This is, something like that I can really watch, like a genre show on television. This is amazing. It's a good story. There's a lot of mystery. And I swear to you, like, just knowing what ends up happening, and like, it's just, I was watching it and I'm like, this is good, but like, is it like rewatch good? And so I didn't get very far. Um, I think I was like in the third episode or something, and I stopped watching. My apologies. I was babbling about Lost, and I had to do some like good playing TM. My husband got a couple too many mobs. Well, one too many mobs, I should say. It's brother. What's his name? Oh no, Linaire needs a heal. And I'm kind of low on mana. But I'm much closer to leveling. So my main is a level 31 paladin, and this druid is not my main and will be 33. Think about that. Puzzling. puzzling. I'm just gonna sit here. 15 mana, might as well tell him so he doesn't go grab something. I should look at a hunting guide again. It's been a while since I've looked. Because, oh my god, I'm just so tired of being here. And then with the other characters, Permafrost ended up being a fail, even though we were told to go to Permafrost. But the pathing and warping, I think part of that was that the monk we were with wasn't pulling that well. But I can't guarantee that because I myself noticed there was warping and really weird pathing issues and stuff. Then we had tried Kazakh Thul as a duo, and we were able to, but it was not a good time because it was like all healers, and it just took us forever to kill this stuff. And then, oh, it was someone in a stream chat that told me to go to permafrost, and that just didn't work out well. I'm letting people know there are scrolls rotting around us. Somebody said, oh no, who's a scroll now? I don't know what that means. I don't know if that was directed at me, saying that I have scrolls. I don't know. I could do with more Pantheon news. Just anything that would be like, oh, alphas in April or May. My husband's actually the only one with alpha access, but we plan to just both be helpful. To be honest, I work less than my husband, so probably I would be more helpful to Visionary Realms as an alpha tester. I also think that I can be a super good alpha tester in that I am not good at video games. And I think that there are benefits to, like, oh, this person actually doesn't play that well. Like, how does that work for them? Um, well, I should ding in just a mob or two, really. What a day. Like, I don't even know where today went. I mean, we've been on EQ for like, I mean, I guess we've been on EQ a while. Here, let me see if this will tell me. So for 3 hours, jeez, we are so slow. Oh, I forgot like 40 minutes of it or like an hour of it was getting too high hold and figuring out, or high keep and figuring out it was like too busy. So that needed to happen though. Um, but still, we're so slow. Oh my god. But even with 3 hours, so 4:30, like, what did I do? What did I do today? I did work. I did work. But not like, I mean, I guess I got up late. I don't know what I did today. Yeah, I don't know what I did today. I don't know where today went. So even though I have to get through this bundle of like 1,000 things for streaming, This is the weird goal that I have. Um, I found out that a hidden object game you can go get in the Microsoft Store for free, and I did go get it. Um, I haven't opened it up yet. I actually really like hidden object games, which is super funny because several reasons. One, I don't see well. Two, often they have like these weird random puzzles in them that, like, for whatever reason, I cannot solve them. It just occurred to me, like, I'm sitting here like an EQ, like it doesn't matter what I'm seeing, because basically I'm looking at Linnaire's like health bar. But it would probably be more interesting to people in the stream if I actually like kept the fight in front of me. So I will try to remember to do that in the future. Where is that, my bramble coat? Yes, that was my bramble coat that fell off. That's a nice long spell now that I'm higher level. Ding! Yay! Alright, is he having a Linnea fight? Yep, he is having a Linnea fight. And look, I'm paying attention to the fight so that it's more interesting. Noel, don't you know that the fight is supposed to be in front of me so it's more interesting? Oh my god. Quit doing that. Oh, it's running. That's why. If I were a druid with clarity, I would probably be snaring this crap so that, it didn't have to go that far away. But I am not a druid with clarity. So I have this hide backpack. I should put heavy crap in it. Do I have heavy crap? I don't think I even have heavy crap. I think it's all just crap. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. This looks like my basement. You're like, what does that mean? That looks like your basement. What are you talking about? Well, friends, I'm a somewhat hoarder. Yeah, like literally there's just a bunch of crap. Nothing heavy. Got this nice little backpack here and there's nothing to put in it really. My husband said he's gonna med up some and then he needs to sell. So I think we're done here. Why do I keep like. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I was about to say something. He just found out a friend of mine and her husband are getting COVID shots. That makes me so happy for them. Let's see, random crap I can hand to my husband. Alright, I handed him stuff. Alright, somebody just took our camp anyway. Which is fine, we're leaving. I'm just gonna camp here so I don't get lost again. So this seems like a pretty good spot. Um, I'll get to full resources though before I hit the camp button. All right, I think I'm gonna camp now. So I think that we're gonna be watching The Expanse, which is an awesome TV show. We're in season 2 now. It's on Amazon Prime, so if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get to watch The Expanse for free. I love it. It's hard science fiction. Um, and yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be streaming anymore today. And then tomorrow is D&D day for sure. But I am sure that I will see y'all again in the next couple of days, 2 to 3 days, maybe tonight.